Did you know the 1990 Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin might look ordinary, but it could actually be worth big money today? That's right. This little coin, which millions of people used in their everyday lives, holds some hidden treasures that collectors are on the hunt for right now. Imagine having a coin that was struck decades ago, casually tossed in change jars or dropped in vending machines, now being sought after for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, all because of some unique features, minting errors, or pristine conditions. The 1990 Jefferson nickel might just be one of those coins. Want to know why some of these coins are so valuable? Backhand index pointing right. Some rare versions have minting errors like off-center strikes, double dies, or missing mint marks. Backhand index pointing right. Others are in uncirculated or proof condition, graded MS67 or higher, making them incredibly valuable to collectors. Backhand index pointing right and a few with full steps on Monticello, the building on the reverse, are especially prized. Even though it's just a 5-cent coin, the 1990 Jefferson nickel can sometimes fetch $250, $700, or even over $1,000, depending on its condition and rarity. So now let's dive into what makes this coin so special, how to identify valuable versions, and why you should definitely check your pocket change for it. First off, let's talk about the basic features of the 1990 Jefferson nickel. On the obverse, the front side, you've got the classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. This portrait had been in use since 1938, designed by artist Felix Schlag. It shows Jefferson facing left, with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," on the left, and "Liberty," with the date, 1990, on the right. Pretty standard, right? Now flip it over. On the reverse side, you'll see Jefferson's famous home, Monticello, in Virginia. Above the building is the word E pluribus unum, and below it are the inscriptions Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. So far, it sounds like just another nickel. But here's where it gets interesting. The 1990 Jefferson nickel was minted in 2 main locations. Small Blue Diamond, Philadelphia, no mint mark. Small Blue Diamond, Denver, with a D mint mark. Now, mint marks can make a big difference in value. For example, the Denver versions tend to be more common, but some coins from both mints are worth a fortune if they're in pristine condition or contain errors. One of the top things collectors look for is full steps. If the steps on Monticello are sharp and uninterrupted, clearly visible across all 5 to 6 steps, that's considered a full steps designation. This little detail can skyrocket a coin's value. A standard 1990 nickel might be worth face value, but a full steps MS67 version? That could be worth $300 to over $1,200. Next, let's talk about error coins. These are coins that have something wrong, or rather, something special, with how they were struck. And believe it or not, error coins are often worth a lot more than perfectly minted ones. Some error types to watch for on the 1990 Jefferson nickel include small orange diamond off-center strikes, where the design is shifted to one side. A 10% off-center might be worth $30, but a 50% off-center error can go for $200 or more. Small orange diamond double die errors, where the design appears doubled, especially noticeable in letters or numbers. These are rare but can fetch hundreds of dollars. Small orange diamond clipped planchets, where part of the coin looks like it's been bitten off. These quirky errors can add $50 to $150 to the value. Small orange diamond missing clad layer or lamination errors, where the surface peels or has missing metal layers. These are also collector favorites. So if you've got a 1990 nickel with one of these errors, don't ignore it. It could be a hidden jackpot. Let's talk numbers. Here are some actual auction prices from recent years. Moneybag, a 1990 P, Philadelphia, Jefferson nickel, graded MS67 full steps, sold for $800. Moneybag, a 1990 D Jefferson nickel, MS67 full steps, went for $500. Moneybag, a rare 1990 off-center strike error coin, sold for $250. Moneybag, another with a full double die obverse, reached over $1,000. So yes, condition matters a lot. The grading scale runs from 1 to 70, and anything over MS65 is considered gem quality. MS67 and above? That's where the real money starts pouring in. Now, here's a pro tip for beginners. If you're hunting for valuable nickels, look closely at the steps on Monticello, the mint mark, and the overall shine and surface of the coin. You can also use a 10x magnifier or a jeweler's loupe to look for doubling, misalignment, or die cracks. If you think your coin might be valuable, don't just guess, send it for grading. Professional services like PCGS or NGC can officially grade and encapsulate your coin.